Hello and welcome, buongiorno, benvenuti. This is Giuseppe here again tonight with ItalianCookingClass.com. What we're doing, folks, is a really simple, quick recipe, a risotto, but it's so quick, so simple that you can do it with your eyes closed. All we're doing a leek chicken risotto. That's all we're doing. The ingredients that we'll be using are right down here. Very simple. We've got some salt, a little bit of garlic, cheese, butter, arborio rice, white wine, extra virgin olive oil, some chicken, any type of chicken you like, whether it's thighs, breast or whatever. I've used chicken breast, some shallots for garnish on top, and a leek as the base flavour. I'm going to cut the shallots 45-degree thin slices, and then I'm going to cut the leek, which is going to be the base ingredient, which is about 1/4 of a leek, half cross, half lengthways, and then I'm just going to make thin little slices all the way along and use them up. I've cut the shallots and the leeks. Just something that I wanted to mention was when you cut a leek, it is important to clean it, as you can see in here. Sometimes through the layers as it grows you get dust and stuff, so the best way to do it is just to cut it and then just rinse it under water. We have the leek, which I've cut in little, then we have the shallots that I've cut at 45. We'll heat up the oil, add the leeks to it, there we go. Just as they're starting to brown a little, we'll add the chicken. Just about now. So we'll cook that. You've got some really nice smells. You can even add a little bit more leek if you like. There is no hard and fast rule, folks, as I always say. Whatever you like is always the best deal. Now we're going to add the rice to the chicken. So you'll see here the kernels are braising nicely with the chicken and the leek in the pan. And the idea of this is to get all the flavours that are in the pan absorbed by the rice kernels as they're toasting and roasting in the pan itself. So that'll actually amalgamate, and once we add the hot liquid, because the outside of the kernel will be so toasted, all the moisture will come in from the outside in, and therefore all the flavour will be dragged in. This kernel, the more we can actually braise it and toast it and roast it, combine it together with the other ingredients, it absorbs more flavour. And let's see that it's braising off nicely and evenly toasted. So there's lots of flavour on those kernels. You can see how brown they are. Ready for the hot liquid that we're going to add to it, which will be water. Just a couple of things to note. The water there is well over the level of the rice, which is fine. At this point you don't have to stir it for about 10 minutes, it'll be fine. If you see the water's reducing somewhat because the rice is absorbing the moisture, the water, just add some more water. But about 10 minutes it does have to be stirred. So we'll just let that cook and we'll be back. As you can see, the water is being absorbed by the rice and is drying up, so we'll add some more, and it still hasn't been 10 minutes yet, so I'll just leave it as it is. We'll just let that soak up some more. What I'm going to do while the risotto is cooking away, I'm going to fry these shallots to put on top as a nice little garnish. So we've got the pan on nice and hot. Extra virgin olive oil. Come across here, you can see the actual risotto again absorbing more water, needing some more fluid, and now we're going to actually stir it. So we'll give it a dose of its fluid and we'll stir that up. I'll add a little bit more salt to that because I don't believe the seasoning is sufficient. Over this way, now we can see we'll just simply throw those shallots in there like that. Just shallow fry quickly in that beautiful oil. A little bit of salt as well. So the shallots are frying away, then the rice is being stirred as it's absorbing the water, and this way cooking evenly throughout as we stir it. That's not too far away now. I'll turn these shallots off. It's going to have a little taste. Needs more seasoning, most definitely. The texture is al dente, has a little bite, a little crunch at the end. The cheese and the butter as well. Not too much butter, or as much as you like, it's entirely up to you. Gives it a nice creamy flavour. We'll turn that off and we'll just let that sit there for a moment. And with the heat it will still continue to absorb the moisture and cook. We'll serve this risotto up now. Really, really nice. Wonderful. You get the light leek onion flavour. The chicken, you got a chunk of chicken here, and it comes through, you get the nice butter and the cheese, and they just combine beautifully. And the great thing is it's so economical, so nutritional and so flavoursome, you can't beat it. Have a try this, folks. Any simpler, you'd be asleep. Thank you for watching ItalianCookingClass.com. Arrivederci.